ever I made a video that's going to be taggable, it's going to be this one. So yeah, apologies in advance if you get tagged by your missus below. So yeah, just a pre-warning. So I got this message on Snapchat during the week. How can you last longer in bed? So I'm going to approach this one from a couple of angles. Basically expansion on what I talked about on Snapchat. So if you're not following my Snapchat, BrianK019, this is some of the questions that come in on there. So basically the first one is Kegel exercises. Depending on the scientific study you read, some will negate it and some will support it massively. I found it worked quite well, so I would definitely try it. Effectively, Kegel exercises are when you're going to the bathroom and you're trying to urinate as a guy or a girl, it works for both, is you stop that flow of urination, working those muscles. You don't actually have to go to the toilet or have to go at any stage, but working that muscle that stops you urinating and holding that for 5-10 seconds 3, 4, 5 times a day, 3 or 4 times a day when you're just sitting at your desk can allow you to control your orgasm so that you don't come as quickly. It's something that a lot of guys with premature ejaculation work with, and it's supposed to help them massively. And girls that have had pregnancy or had a baby that want to tighten up that whole region use Kegel exercises as well to try and tighten everything back up down there. So that's one that's worth looking into. On top of that, then you want to keep your testosterone levels high, so that if you do blow your load too quick, you can at least go again soon. So premature ejaculation is the real thing. You have a problem with that, that's worth getting the psychological studies done on what's going on there. And or if the girl is really hot, just take it as a compliment. If a girl and you're watching this and guy blows load after 10 seconds, it's because you're really hot. So taking that aside, you want to just make sure that you can reload and go again. So keeping your testosterone levels high. So assuming you're not a 16 or 17-year-old guy, that you're probably not going to need any of these because you're going to be ready to go again straight away anyways. But for anybody else, things like your zinc, your vitamin D, your Chinese herbs, they can all increase your body's ability to restore itself faster. So your zinc, which is one of the main ingredients that gets depleted in athletes, so that's why certain guys' sex drive can drop if they're training really, really intensely. So supplementing back in your zinc. Vitamin D then is going to be down to wherever you're short. So for example, I get my bloods done once a year. My doctor told me I need about 10 IUs of vitamin D. We don't get as much sun. You can get vitamin D from the sun as well. We don't get as much sun in Ireland, so I supplement back in 10 IUs of vitamin D every day. And then your Chinese herbs that I've mentioned in videos before, one called Restore the Yang, which is very, 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 very potent. So use it with care. Start with 2 tablets. Do not start with the recommended 6, or you will be banging the wall, or else it's going to cause a whole host of other problems. So there are 3 supplements I'd look out for as well. So Kegel exercises mixed in with getting yourself back on track faster should hopefully make you last longer in bed. And again, apologies for anyone that gets tagged by their missus below. So yeah, open up a tin of worms in this one. So yeah, hope it helps loads. Tag your mates, tag anyone that'll help, and missus, tag your boyfriends below that need it. So hope it helps.